Hi. Okay. This is a little different from what we usually do on this, but I don't know if y'all know yet, but this is what I love doing, is rescuing cats like this and taking care of them. Because as you can see, their moms do not always take the best care of them. Just like with their eyes, they should have their eyes open by now, but they get sick, they're not in the best environment, and it starts matting up shut, and it will end up killing them if you don't take care of it. What you can easily do with that is you just take a wet rag, of course warm, and you just run it over easily on them. And it looks like they are looking for milk, so I'll have to feed them a little bit.
Thankfully,
I do a video on that.
Thankfully, we do have kitten milk that we almost always keep.
We do. We thought we had gotten almost everybody fixed, so we didn't have to deal with this, but as you can see, we did not. This is about the age where you have to be very careful, but they should make it. They should be fine. There isn't anything that I see that's horrible. None of them are... Sorry, I got a little distracted, but none of them are in bad shape. They're a little sick, but none of them are horrible. Yeah, I'm going to have to feed them pretty quickly. They're pretty happy where they are at the moment. And
they're going to be in a warm house, which is great, because they were up in our barn loft. It can explain why Morgan got stuff all over her.
I've got a lot of dirt.
Yeah, we found them in the top of our barn, which is where they typically lay, well, to have their babies, so.
That one's apparently trying to find.
He thinks he's your mama, or you're its mama.
As you can see, they're mostly white, and this is probably mostly dirt, but there is a little gray in them in this one. There's always one that's fully different. So that's our black and white one. They look like they're going to be just adorable. And if any of you guys are close to Tennessee and you'd love to adopt one, I'm willing. You know, I'll raise them for a little bit longer, and you can have them when they're easily weaned. They can have wet food, you know, not that much to deal with. So, if you're interested, just comment below.
Because she loves to raise babies, but we can't keep them all. So if we could, we would, but we just can't. So she's going to raise them and make sure that they're good and strong, and then we'll let them go. These would have been feral cats that would have no human interaction if we didn't take them. Our neighbor, long time ago before we moved here, people started dropping cats off with him and just leaving them, and they got used to not having human interaction. He feeds them, but they don't want nobody to touch them. So it ended up a few cats turned into 50 cats and kept growing, and through a couple places around here. One was Appalachian Feral Cat Association, which is no longer in service, but they actually volunteered and came over here and caught what they thought was all of them, and it wasn't. If you watch our videos, you will actually see Chubbs, Charlie, Oreo. Chubbs was our first rescue. She was the only one who made it out of her litter. And then we let her have a few litters ourselves because she was such a perfect cat that we had people begging and pleading for kittens from her. So we let her have a couple litters, and the last litter we let her have, we kept all but one. We had them fixed. One actually died a few days after we had them fixed. I'm not sure what went on there.
Sometimes it's really nothing to, be angered about. It's just with especially animals and humans too, sometimes you just have those kinks that you can't figure out, and it just happens.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, death is part of life, and we know that, but that's why we try to give these guys the best chance that they have. So this is what Morgan will continue to do until they're ready to find a new home, is to love on them and cuddle them.
I have been known for keeping my cats very human friendly. you're looking for your mama.
So we're going to end this video so Morgan can come get these little guys some milk because they look like they're a little hungry.
Yeah.
And give them a little bit of a wipe down. We're not going to give them a bath tonight until they get a little more used to their environment, but we'll get them cleaned up and see what they look like later. So,
I guess that concludes the video, and I'll probably do a few videos in a few weeks because it's going to be a little hectic right now with these. But have a good day. Bye.